Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oliver. Today we are gonna do something very fun and exciting where we're doing my living room. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm starting out this video like vlog style so you kind of know what's going on. I redid a corner, which you guys will see. I will post that. It will be posted before you guys see this video. So in my living room, one corner is really nice and pretty much is complete. So if you can hear the kids, they're playing the games with my husband. They're playing a dad game that's not like a mom game because it's like zombies and gross stuff like that. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you my living room right now. It is nothing nice. We're gonna redo it, not all the way or anything like that. I just did a corner, and we are going to do, let me just start showing you. See this wall right here behind me? We are going to add a shelf over there, and basically I took everything down except for like a couple of wreaths and that arrow, which I'm going to be taking down and moving this old vintage door. My cozy corner is over there and it is all done, which you guys would have seen. Basically guys, I got a new rug for this room. I put the other rug in my son's room. I'm kind of looking at stuff for my fireplace, which I'm thinking I'm going to paint this before I put it up. I'm not sure, like when I say paint it, I'm talking about trim and make it basically this wood color over here so it can match. That is just a big old mess. However, I started to, let me kind of zoom in right here. You can kind of see on camera this little bit of like cream color versus the white. I wanted to see how that would look. This kitten is constantly into stuff, guys. Garfield, come here, kitty. He is seriously into everything. He's like worse than a toddler. Anyway, so what I was gonna do is I just painted a little bit right here and a little bit right here on the leg. But as you can see, I have some wood stain here. So actually, no. The wood stain's not, that's not wood stain, that's part of the table. There is a little bit of wood stain on, oh, like right around here. Anywho, and then down here, this thing, it looks so filthy, partially because it kind of is dirty, but another reason is because when I painted it white, the real cherry wood would come through, and it makes it almost like a salmon color on certain spots. So even if I washed it really good, it would still look like that. So I have the idea of changing the knobs, which let me show you what I'm going to make those knobs. So I just got these knobs. What I wanted to do is basically putty up one of these, and then the other one I just wanted to do like that. I also wanted to paint it first. You're playing with the tag, Garfield? Yesterday, guys, he ate a piece of string. Ugh, this cat, I swear. So here's a better look at the cozy corner, which you guys would have already have seen. Basically, what we're gonna do is, as you can see, it's getting late already. My husband has to go to work tomorrow, so I'm going to be doing this tonight and tomorrow. So we're going to start with this wall.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks, citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages, show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Could play my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, it's the next day. I patched those holes as you can see, and I put my plants up there. I had to water them and I just put them up there so they're out of the way. So while those holes continue to dry, like the filler, the putty, whatever it's called, the spackle, I'm going to work on a different project. I also, as you can see, took all the handles off this buffet, and as you can see, I puttied up the 2 holes on both of these drawers, not the drawers, the doors, both of those. So basically what I'm going to do with that is we're going to paint it, and I'm going to spray paint 2 handles, 1 for each door. But while that's drying, I'm going to direct my attention over here to the fireplace, and I'm going to paint the trim. The trim is really, really dark, so I'm going to paint it white first. And some of you guys might be thinking, why are you painting it white if you're going to stain it with the dark stain? Because the stain I'm using is like this color of wax right here, and I can't just put it over this dark stain. I have to actually put it over white. So I had a little board and I tested it and it actually came out, so fingers crossed it'll happen with this too. So I'm just going to paint all of this trim white, and then while that dries, we'll work on the buffet table. And then, you know, we'll bounce back and forth, but that's what's going on. So let's get to painting this trim. I'm gonna start painting it with this white Waverly chalk paint. So wish me luck.
To get a little lost in everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On and on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah, put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song, put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun, put your rose-colored glasses on.
Okay guys, I got the first coat of white on here, and to tell you the truth, I'm not going to do a second coat because when I do the wax, I'm just going to brush it right over that white so it doesn't have to be fully covered, if that makes sense. So hopefully it turns out good. The tabletop that I did, like this one, it looks pretty good to me. I don't know, but you know, I'm hoping at least it turns out like this. Okay, so for the buffet table, while the fireplace dries, I am going to spray paint these black. I got these at Hobby Lobby. Normally they are $11.99, but I got them 50% off. So if anybody was interested, why won't this camera focus on that? I don't know why. There it is, $11.99, but they were 50% off. So I'm gonna tape these knobs up because they don't come off, and I am going to spray paint them black. Okay, so I was going to show you something. The reason why I filled up both of these little holes is because I'm going to use a wood screw and drill it in about here. So this will set in the middle of the door instead of, you know, really low and off center. Plus, I couldn't use either of those holes anyways. Let's tape these up, spray paint them, and then we will paint the buffet. buffet with this ivory chalk paint, and it's just kind of like a antique white color, but it is ivory from Waverly. Okay, so this job took a really long time to do because I had to go in there and like really spread out that wax, but this is the way it looks and I love it. And some of you might be thinking, what's the difference? You'll have to just rewind it a little bit and go back and look. It was so dark and now it is the same color. And I am once again losing a little bit of daylight.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby.
The lamps are done. They look more like an actual wood. So I'm happy with the way they turned out right now. Directing our attention back over to the shelf, I filled the holes. They're finally dry. I'm just going to take a little bit of the sandpaper and sand them down flat so I can spot paint.
The night away, I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws.
So while the paint dries over there, we are going to put these knobs on. Now, I filled up both holes in the doors because this has like a hook. It's supposed to be like a hook or you hook on. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to get a little wood screw and screw into the door, and then I'll be hooking it on. But I did spray paint these black and I covered the knobs. So let's see how that turned out. Hopefully the knobs are still covered and there's no black on them. Okay, looks good. Looks really good. So let's go ahead and attach those. This is what the buffet looks like afterward. I actually think it looks pretty good. I have to check out this color of the buffet and the lighting to see if it looks a little bit yellow, because right now it's nighttime, so I will definitely check tomorrow.
Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You